The U.S. asked its ally Albania to agree to have Syria's chemical weapons destroyed in their territory. After a week fraught with protests and lack of information in Albania, Prime Minister Edi Rama rejected the U.S. request. Former U.S. Ambassador to NATO, Kurt Volker, says the request to Albania was a U.S. effort to seize a fortuitous opportunity.
Where else can you go where you have an ally, where you have the possibility of executing this, where you have a government that may be willing to help?
Albania is only one of 3 nations worldwide that have declared a chemical weapons stockpile to the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons, OPCW, and destroyed it. Considering also its strong relationship with the United States, Albania was considered OPCW's strongest hope to take Syria's stockpile. U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry had 3 phone conversations with Rama in efforts to secure cooperation. Analyst Volker.
When the Secretary of State takes on personally an issue that he feels needs to be resolved, in this case, the disposition of Syrian chemical weapons, then he's going to do whatever he feels he needs to do to try to advance that process.
Ian Brzezinski, a former Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense, says Albania's decision was a setback for the efforts to eliminate Syria's chemical weapons.
Americans, or the United States government, put a lot of hope that Albania would provide the resources and the location for the destruction of these weapons. So now we have a process underway, a strategy underway to eliminate these nuclear weapons as missing a specific and very important component. Where and how are they going to be destroyed?
Brzezinski says the international community has a difficult path ahead.
Well, the next step for the United States, together with Russia, is to find another country that could host the facilities to destroy these weapons and these chemicals. There are basically 2 options out there. Find another country that will do it, or destroy it on site in Syria, which of course raises a whole set of security issues.
Several European countries, including Belgium, Germany, and Norway, have said they will not destroy Syrian chemical weapons on their soil. OPCW spokesman Christian Chartier said Wednesday the alternative of a destruction at sea, on a boat or floating rig, is a feasible possibility. Keira Kostreci, VOA News, Washington.